Finally, Kirsche has become the perfect woman.
Do you hear me? Or can I hear you? Test, test. Hello, chat. We were just testing her stuff to see why her mic isn't working. This is Binary Mind. All right.
5 hours of miming the news. Let's go. Breaking white pill news from Checks Notes. The ATF? They announced they're rolling back a bunch of the regulations put in by the Biden admin. Best part is they used their own data to justify it. praising the ATF feels weird, but these are weird times.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves, 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 slaves.
You shouldn't sell your voice for legs, silly mermaid. Quick, someone get the fishman on the horn, just like Tenma. When she can't talk, Kirsche is also the perfect idol. She can finally join the company CAC.
Hello, chat. I'm still trying to figure out what is going on because her mic interface is working. We see that, but her Discord, her OBS, and her VTube Studio are not receiving it. Okay. She did restart last night. That was the first time she had restarted since we had adjusted her what was it called? Give me just a moment. Since we had adjusted her audio settings default format, so because she had some weird formats. One was at 96,000 hertz, others were at 44,100 hertz, and others at 48,000 hertz. We had moved them all to 48,000 for consistency's sake, but she only just recently restarted. That's the only thing I can think that has changed. So I can look back into my screenshots to see. Let's see, let me look at chat. Did the default for those programs get shifted? It's a good question. Let me cancel that out. Kirsche, can you bring up your OBS so I can see it for me, not for chat, obviously? Okay, thank you. Stop moving the mouse so I'm not messing with you. Okay, thank you. Let's check settings. Audio, has that correct? Has that correct? Okay. All right, if that looks like that, let me just test my first theory. Now, if this would actually work while being live, I'm not sure, but it is worth a try since it is the first thing I can think of, which is the sample rate. That was the word I was looking for before. So her sample rate for in and out was the 48,000, but voice meter was previously at 96,000 for some reason. try that. Not sure if that. Someone mentioned NVIDIA overlaid. I don't know if you have that enabled. Okay, that didn't seem to change anything.
When you get Kirsche set up, could you help me hook my printer to the
Put that
network?
back. NVIDIA. Not sure if overlay. Yeah, I'm not sure how an NVIDIA overlay would impact audio for those three. Let's see what else. Fried. I believe someone brought up NVIDIA Broadcast. I believe we had it on
In
at
the
once,
name of
but
the
I
digit
don't
omnis
think
I
that
we
is
beseech
actively
you,
running.
Please bless the fox you with speech.
I can check though. Continuing. Not seeing that. All right. I am not sure. 8,000. Let's go back to here. Delta 48,000. Let me check my troubleshooting. Okay, yeah, let's look at the Windows input meter. Where was that? Okay. All right. Kirsche, try talking again. Okay, the Windows interface, the Windows input meter is not showing input going up within the actual Windows settings. However, obviously it is seeing my voice do the thing. So then
It's all burious, salacious, saucy, sexy, scandalous, scintillating, sensual, censorious, sonorous, silent, snow fox Friday. Hey binary, hit us with your best issue impression.
I'm sorry this isn't that interesting chat. I know we all want Tangent Friday. All right. Yes, we know that the physical interface meter is working. Make sure Windows is watching the correct input. So go to Systems, Settings, System, Sound, Input. That's the output. Yes, input is correct. So Kirsche, try talking into your microphone again. Okay. Just for chat to know what I just had her do this is Windows 10, by the way, chat. Under her Windows 10 sound settings, where you select your output and your input. Her input is her Mo2 M series. That area where it has then test your microphone, where it should show a green bar going up and down when she talks. It's not showing a green bar going up and down at that point in the line of things. So
you're getting a vigorous spanking because you've been a bad girl.
Windows 10 settings, system, sound, input. Correct input is set, but it is not reflecting audio up and down with the green bar. Let's see. I don't think she updated drivers, but she did do a system restart. And the main difference for anyone who's recently joined stream is we had last week moved all of her sample rates to 48,000 because a lot of them had been different. And for audio sample rates, you want to have those the same across the board. So check whether the input interface meter moves. We already did. Kirsche says that her interface is showing, lights when she talks. Okay, open the classic Windows panel, which we had done. That's right there. Okay, so default communications device.
You better
We
be
have
eating
that.
your egg sandwich
Properties.
during this opportunity.
Levels is 100. Reset format 2 channel. It is. Uncheck. Allow. Get exclusive mode. Maybe try the. I don't know if the troubleshoot button would work. I mean, I could try hitting that. But that'll probably pull up a web browser for you. Yeah. We're here to help. Yeah, I'm not sure this interface is gonna. Audio troubleshooter. If you're using Windows 11, which we're not.
Please
so,
draw Mr. Binary
yeah.
Mind as a tired tech priest. I offer exactly
Okay,
one
disable
penny in
and
payment.
re-enable the recording device. Okay. Chat, do you know if the exclusive mode is important to check or uncheck? That's where it says allow applications to take exclusive control of this device, give exclusive mode application priority. Let's see. Yeah, don't know. Yes, it is haunted. Okay. Both ChatGPT and chat are saying to uncheck. Yeah. So let's uncheck that. And then it says disable, re-enable the recording device in the same recording tab. Okay, let me hit that. Okay. Right click. Okay, we're going to try right click disable. Going to wait 5 seconds. 1,000, 2,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5. And let's re-enable. All right. Kirsche, try talking again. Looks like you're trying to talk, but I'm not saying a thing to a thing.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves.
Playback.
Thank you. Slaves.
Applications. Okay, bypass voice meter, but we're not using voice meter. Voice meter is okay. She's going to try restarting her actual interface. Voice meter is not in the mic loop. The Mo2M mic goes directly into OBS, Discord, etc. The disable and re-enable did not fix. Trainer is going to try restarting the Mo2 interface and re-plugging in the mic. Look at chat. Yeah, taxi to stock. That's something that also came out to me. Didn't one of her USBs burn out the last time? She needed to move it over to a point. Now, with the mic, though, if the USB wasn't working, I don't think it'd even be powering it. Okay, she's saying it's back on. Let me look at her if she's actually talking. Let's see. Let's see if voice meter has anything.
This streamer isn't
No,
reading off
I
her
don't
super
think it
chats and
would.
thanking them. This is so sad.
Just has the
Can we
mic
get a
because
cash or
the
you
mic is
in
not in
chat?
that loop. Yeah, I agree. It should not, since this is just the mic directly into these things. I'm not sure if this is going to require some sort of restart. I'd hope not. But let me check to see what the rest of these were at. So now for the sample rate for chat who's listening, the sample rate of her microphone never changed. That was always at the 48,000 hertz. So I am not sure if that would even be applicable of the changes we made to voice meter, because voice meter is outside of this loop. Voice meter handlers like the desktop audio. What you're hearing from me. Let's see. Good. Rules out voice meter. Once you test it, does Motu input? Okay, Kirsche, does the Motu input meter light move when you speak? I think you confirmed this before, but just to double check. Okay, it looks like, okay, sweet. Okay, so Motu interface light does move when it speaks, but still does not show any audio. Is it possible that the USB interface is powered by USB, but could be USB port damaged? All right, tier of Windows. Let me see what else chat is saying. Okay, interface is plugging back PCB. Okay, let's see. A USB port can provide power, but still fail to pass data audio correctly. So that's possible. Doesn't mean it's for sure. There's Windows screen bar does not. The likely issues now is Motu, USB, cable port, driver Windows. Kirsche, do you have any other knowingly working USB ports if we wanted to try moving it to a separate port? Definitely would want to keep it in the rear if there are any other ones in the rear of the PC. Yeah, that's the thing I asked. We wouldn't know if the interface would be powered or working, and the communication of it, sending the data to the Windows, if that would still be working or not. There are some scenarios where that can still mess things up, but we can at least rule it out. Let me check classic recording tab again. Control panel, sound recording. Yep, I'm continuing to watch that. That's the default device. Voice meter output. Yep. Why? Let's see. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't no gas in it. Yeah. Let's see. Clear. Okay. Have you checked all sound programs for the default device or just Windows? Loot God, RNGesus. I did check default Windows as well as OBS. All of those are still set to the same. Let me just double check. Settings, audio, yep. N12 series. Oh boy. Okay, we could try restarting the Windows audio service. It's safe to try restarting Windows audio service. Wow. If the audio isn't coming. Find out. Scroll down. Briefly interrupt or restart. Oh, not just the mic. Stream audio may cut off. OBS devices may disappear, reappear. Desktop game audio may stop. Okay, first try to unplug the Motu USB. Then try different USB cable. Yeah, that's one thing we could do. In OBS, right-click Motu audio properties, reselect the Motu device. Let me check that. Right-click OBS, right-click the Motu audio source. People. Your sound output, what do you say? I don't think I'm plugging it because I've already unplugged the mix from the interface. The mic from the interface would be a different type of thing. So if you could, try unplugging the USB and replugging it in either in the same one or potentially in a separate one in case for some reason that got reseated wrong, or that can re-enable the Mo2M to reactivate within the interface. Let's see. I know what's wrong with it. No, we already read that. Check to see if anything is muted in the volume mixer. Windows is retarded and makes that program unable to pick up mic data. For instance, if OBS is muted in volume mixer, OBS, let's see. Let me check that just in case. The volume mixer. Where's the recording? Oops, meter. Mic, not the sound. I don't think it'll help because I already unplugged. Okay, you're back. Interface has been replugged. All right. Let's see. Okay. That so I can see what you're all saying. For hearing you across the sound card, that means peripheral failure is highly likely. It's possible. The lights are turning on. Okay, that's the master volume that I'm seeing me. Kirsche is still talking, but we're not seeing line go up. Device properties. Okay, here we are. Let's start test. No. Try talking, Kirsche. Okay, no. Highest value we saw was 0%. Properties takes us back to here. Device is working properly. Driver. Use this device. Device is enabled. To channel 48,000, which is correct. I'm not sure if there's any other things. I could try doing a Windows audio restart, which is a bit of a nuclear option, but there's not really a lot else that I'm seeing. Let me look at chat to see if you've said anything. Let's see. Okay, would it be better to that or kill stream for PC restart again? Yeah, we may want to just try to have you do a PC restart, then me go into your computer before restarting, like to see if we can get what the heck's going on. So I apologize, chat. Tried to see if there's anything obvious. It doesn't seem to be obvious at this time, but we'll do our best to get the stream back live so you all can get Tangent Friday and not listening to me. You hear the wonderful Fox here. So, yes, Kirsche, I agree that fortunately stop for now. Let's get this knocked out and get you back live as soon as possible.